Hello, everybody. So glad to be back. And pardon me? Oh, good. The alternative would be pretty dismal. Anyway, I am happy to be here. This is sort of on the road with a book of days, and really, of course, excited to be here in Chicago, the city of my birth. In fact, poor people, no matter who I'm in a car with, if I say, well, we're going, as we're driving, I always have to tell them that, yeah, this is the road where I was almost born in a taxi going from Logan Square to the now, I think, demolished Little Grand Hospital. And December 30th, 1946, in the middle of a massive blizzard. And yeah, that's how I entered the world, right here. I was always so proud of being from Chicago and being born here. And in fact, when I was a kid, my mother bought me poems of Carl Sandburg, and the one poem called Chicago, Hog Butcher of the World, Tool Maker, Stacker of Wheat. I didn't know what that meant, but I thought, that's where I'm from. And the funny thing is, I was later raised in South Jersey and right near, all the pig farms. So I continued the tradition of, yeah. So, yeah, I am really happy to be here. I'm here with my son, Jackson. And Jackson was born in Detroit, so not very far, not far away. And very grateful to be here. The way that we're going to do this program is I sort of have it worked out. Like, this is my third one. The first one was a semi-disaster, but it was good. It was just a semi-disaster. The second one was more professional, and tonight, of course, is going to be extremely professional. But, of course, that's my definition of professionals, which, is questionable at best. So, but I'm really, really grateful to be here and gonna, show some. I have this new thing that I never did before. I think it's called a PowerPoint, and I got everything. Oh, last night, where was I? Oh, yeah, I was in Miami. Not last night, the night before, and I had a PowerPoint, but the guy hands me this thing, and I thought it was like some, I don't know, a present or something. I thought, what is it? It's probably some newfangled thing where you find a way to plug it in your computer, and all of a sudden, some massive musical comes on your computer. But it was this thing. It's like it's just this little thing, but it's like, a mystical piece of technology. You press it and pictures come up. So I'll be doing that and talking about pictures that are in the book and answering some of your questions. I have a little, where's that thing? A voice from the beyond. Anyway, whoever said that will probably bring the little barrel of questions, and I'll answer some of them. And the other thing that will happen is Jack and I will do a few songs for you. And I think to break tradition, usually tradition, this is only my third thing, but we always do the music at the end. But I think tonight I'm going to do it different, and we'll do a little song now. And I'd like to bring Jackson on the stage. Thanks, Jack. Oh, no problem. It's the sacred barrel. You know, what's that thing that Johnny Carson did when he had like the big turban? Karnak. Yeah, this is the well, maybe you don't remember. But anyway, yeah, never mind. I love Johnny Carson.
I used to, when you sent me to bed at night, I would sneak to the top of the stairs and watch Johnny Carson.
Jackson.
Because I remember you and Dad watching the last episode, and Dad like doing the ugly crying.
Yeah, he cried. Yeah, I actually was mad because I always wanted to be on the Johnny Carson show, and I think they were too afraid I'd curse or something, which I would never do that on TV. I mean, I know that I do occasionally utter some foul word here or there, but not on TV. So, because it's a family institution, and so I wrote a letter to them and said, please let me be on. I'll be really good. I'll wear a dress, you know. But I never got on the Johnny Carson show, and I used to fantasize when I knew there was one more that I would sing the last song. And I even had a good story to tell him about Pavarotti because he liked opera. I knew the song, but they picked Bette Midler, so I was really mad. Not at Bette Midler, I was just mad. But anyway, Jack, if you would have told me, I would have let you come down the stairs and watch Johnny with us. I never knew that. Oh, that's so nice. Anyway, this little song is called Grateful, and we're both grateful to be here. And thank you all for coming tonight and postponing whatever your favorite Sunday night show is. But I don't know what I said. I just realized that was really stupid because people can tape stuff and everything. Okay, so once again, we're so grateful to be here. So grateful that you all came. I'm going to dedicate this to my great niece, Noelle Thompson, and I just met her today, and I'm so grateful for her. Shared easily, and I will come out fine. I've learned it line by line. One common wire, one silver thread. All that you desire rolls on. Like a ship in a bottle, held up to the sun. Sails ain't going nowhere. You can count everyone until it crashes onto the earth. Simply slips away. You can hide open, just disappear, and I will come out fine. I've learned it line by line. One common wire, harbor with abrupt tenderness. Die, little sparrow, and awake, singing, and all will come out fine. I've learned it line by line. One common wire, one silver thread, all that you desire rolls on ahead. Grateful. Thank you. Do you do the monitors? Are you done? Oh, my monitor person, could you give me a tiny bit more guitar? Thanks. So, thank you, Jack. Oh, okay. We're in business. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. This is the first image. I can't remember what date it is. It's in the book. Spoiler alert, I'm not going to tell you the date. So anyway, I chose this. I chose a bunch of pictures randomly. Truthfully, I was getting pressure from my publisher because I was supposed to give them images, and I kept forgetting. And finally, like the night before my first event, they were like sending me like desperate, urgent messages and carrier pigeons, and like, we need some images. So I just quick put some down. So hopefully they'll be of use. I mean, they're in the book. They couldn't be too bad. So, but I like this image because this is my my little cafe table. And if any of you read M Train, I don't know, did you read that book? Remember the Cafeino that I went to every day, and then they closed it up and I was crying? Looks later. No, something's happened. No, you don't have to worry about me, just as long as the picture, maybe I should move. I can't perceive what you're seeing, so I never did this PowerPoint thing. It's exciting, being part of the new technological era, but in any event, I was so sad that they were closing this cafe that the owner gave me the table that I used to sit at. Aww. And on the table, there's a picture, a little Polaroid of me and Sam Shepard in the cafe, because Sam and I used to have coffee there a lot. And also the plate, that plate was my mother's plate. And when I was a kid, I thought that skater was the most awesome dresser. And I thought, that's what I want to dress like when I get older. I wanted to dress just like him, which I did. And it's a painting by Whistler. And somebody saw it in the book and sent me a message that the original painting is in Scotland. And if next time I come to Scotland, they'll give me a personal view of it. I don't know what that means, a personal view. What is it? It's locked in a vault somewhere. And anyway, and when my mother passed away, I was given the plate. And the book, Ariel, of course, The Wondrous Poems of Sylvia Plath, that was given to me by Robert Mapplethorpe in 1968. We were in the 8th Street bookstore, which doesn't exist anymore, and I had never read her poems. I had read The Bell Jar, but I hadn't read her poems, and I started looking at them in The Bell Jar, and I was just so captivated, but we really couldn't afford the book, so sadly I left it there. And then Robert and I were just looking at different stuff, and then when we were walking to the subway, he handed me a little bag, and it was in there. He had bought it for me. And you can say that. Yeah, that's a real moment. But I still have it. I still have it. Robert was really the nicest boyfriend. So, let's see. Do I Okay. This was a favorite book of mine, Around the World in 1,000 Pictures. I came from a lower middle class family in rural South Jersey, and nobody traveled. I mean, they were hard pressed to go to Philadelphia, let alone go to Europe. And but this was in my father's bookshelf, and I just loved this book. It had pictures all over the world, and I vowed that I was going to go to a whole bunch of them, and I would make a little list. I would put little stars, like certain cities have like 5-star reviews, little stars. And I'm very happy and grateful to report that I went to almost every one of them. So. Oh, and that's a Polaroid I took of the Bay of Naples, and a very, very, very beautiful place. But I love the city of Naples. It's an awesome city. That is my Polaroid camera. All the Polaroids in the book were taken with this camera, my Land 250. I just love this camera, and but it's obsolete now because they don't make the film for it anymore. They discontinued it. And hey, there's words bouncing on there. I don't have my glasses, so I don't know what it says, but it could be secret messages for all I know. I look and I get my glasses, I find out it's all kinds of advertising for different. Anyway, I love my camera. I've had many, just hundreds, if not thousands of adventures with this camera. And even though it's retired, it has an honored place on my bookshelf. And well, that's my room. That's where I was locked in during the pandemic, in this room. And it's where I do my writing, my thinking, and my sleeping. And this picture, I particularly like. It was taken by my friend Steven Sebring, and he also took the cover picture. And I didn't know he was taking it. I was having a little. Well, I had a lot of stuff on my mind at the time, and he took the picture and then he showed it to me, and I couldn't believe how much I saw my mother in this picture, because when I was a kid, my parents, they had a lot of strife. They worked really hard, and I remember coming home from school. And I would see my mother in the kitchen with her cigarette and her coffee, looking just like that. And I would say, well, what is it, Mommy? What is it? And she'd say, oh, nothing, nothing. And the caption is, now I know what nothing is. And I do. When I looked at that picture, I thought, that's what I was. If someone would have said to me, what is it, Patty? I would have said, oh, nothing. But that nothing behind that nothing is 1,000 somethings. That was quite profound, wasn't it? No, just joking. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist, yeah. For anyone who has read Just Kids, this, thank you. This is the Persian necklace that Robert, that passed through my hands and Robert's hands back and forth to each other. He gave it to me on Valentine's Day in 1968, and we would give it back and forth to each other. So if he was having a hard time, I would give it to him. And then if I was having a hard time, he would give it to me. And when I was having Jackson, Robert sent it to me so I could have it, not because I was having a hard time, but because I had a big task. And then I kept it. And then when Robert became diagnosed with AIDS, we drove to New York to see him, and I gave it back to him. And after he died, it was given back to me. But yeah, it's really, I can look at that and see our whole friendship in that one little necklace. This is Miriam Mirzakhani, and I love her. She was a genius mathematician, and I have a great fondness for mathematics. I'm not very good at mathematics. I mean, I'm not good at a lot of stuff like that. Like, I can't play chess. I'm not good at Scrabble. There's certain things I'm not good at, but I still love them. And she was an American-Iranian mathematician. She was also a mother. And she was the first Iranian and the first woman to win the Fields Medal. And the Fields Medal is given to, it's the highest honor you can get as a mathematician. And it's an awesome medal. And she only lived to be 40. She died of cancer. And I just wanted to honor her. I think I honored her on National Women's Day. And she's a great inspiration. And yeah, and I think it's important to remember her. So I think it's time to take a little break and answer some questions. I did. I did bring my reading. I hope these are my reading. Let's see if they're right. The other night, disaster struck. I forgot my reading glasses. In fact, I was going to read a poem, and not only did I forget the poem, but I forgot my glasses anyway, so no matter what happens bad tonight, it's already happened the last 2 times worse. Oh my gosh, my glasses are so dirty. My bass player, Tony Shanahan, is like, he's so meticulous. Like, when we do our laundry on the road, you wouldn't believe how white his socks are. His socks like glow. They could walk across, they just glow. And I'm queen of dinge, so, but he always cleans my glasses backstage. So I'll just clean them myself. All right. Let's see what you puppies have given me today. Where can we get a copy of The Red Right Hand from Peaky Blinders? Well, actually, I have no idea, I mean, we did the song. They're referring to that Jackson, Tony Shanahan, and I did a version of Red Right Hand for Peaky Blinders. But I didn't see the episode, and I have no idea. But it's really good, but I don't have an answer for that. It's somewhere it's like Jean-Luc Godard, the movie Weekend, a film lost in a scrap heap, a film lost in the cosmos of time. I think that's where that song is, somewhere like. What artists of today do you find inspiring? Well, I like Adriana Grande. That girl can really sing. You might think that's a strange choice, but I don't really know that much about her. truthfully, I can't lie, I saw her on like the reel thing, you know, the thing where you flip things, the reels. Because there's this Finnish, you know, on Instagram they have reels. Well, I don't know if you know that, but they're just, I never saw them, and then I was looking, there's this Finnish comedian I like, and somebody told me they have little comedian clips on the reels, and I found him. I found like 7 different things he did. But in the process, I also found her, and she's lovely. I think she's just, I like her. I think she's, and she sings like, have you ever heard her sing? She has an exquisite voice. What music do you listen to? Well, I don't have any Adriana Grande records, but I really listen to the same old stuff, you know, My Bloody Valentine and Jimi Hendrix and Coltrane. Although these days, I like, sometimes when I can't sleep, I started doing it during the pandemic. I couldn't sleep at night. So I sometimes will put a movie soundtrack on. Like occasionally I'll do the Naked Lunch soundtrack because Ornette Coleman's on that. That's good. But lately, then for a while I was listening to Dune, the Dune soundtrack, and Ghost in the Shell. I listened to that for like 3 years straight. Not that it's, you know, the one from the cartoon. No, it's not called cartoon. It's called anime. Yeah. That music is genius. And lately I've been listening to the music from The Green Knight. I think the director, somebody Lowry. Did you ever see that movie? It's awesome, right? Well, if you go to something, one of these places, you can find it or order it. It's so hard to explain to people how to get anything anymore. You used to be able to say, just go, you know, go to Sam Goody's or go to, you know, Tower Records and it'll be right there. But anyway, but I tend to listen to stuff I always listen to. I love listening. Every once in a while I'll go on the YouTube and I'll just start listening to stuff. Like the other day I was listening to Sparkle Horse and what else was I listening to? Oh, there's some really good videos on there. Like you can see Glenn Gould playing, early Bo Diddley, and yeah. So I'm highly entertained. So, all right. Did any specific woman inspire the pretty young thing in Gloria? Actually, it's a sweet young thing. You know, it goes, how's it go? I go to this party, but there's nothing happening at all until I look out the window, see a sweet young thing humping on the parking meter. No, it has nothing to do with her. It has to do with the parking meter. I just wanted to use a parking meter in Gloria. Okay, a good bunch of questions. And we'll come back to them, and we'll do a few more images. Let's see what we got. All right, let's hope I could do this right. Oh, okay. Talk about sweet young things. There's Little Lulu. And yeah, I included Little Lulu because she really was a big influence on me in my childhood. Why? Because she was the master of mischief and imagination. And yeah, she was awesome, Little Lulu. And I did model myself after her. And in the background, you can see my cleaning implements. And because, you know, I'm allergic to almost every product, you know, so I tend to clean everything with baking soda. And it works really good. It works really good for everything. You can brush your teeth with it. You can make tooth powder with crush up sage and some baking soda and salt and put it in the oven and bake it. and then just chop it up, and there you got tooth powder. So I couldn't tell you how much of anything to. Actually, better not try it. This is a picture I took of Sam Shepard in Kentucky, and this was toward the end of Sam's life. I spent a lot of time with Sam at his ranch or his farm in Kentucky, and it was more of a horse farm. He had some horses, and he was working on his last book, and he wasn't physically able to write it because he was suffering Lou Gehrig's disease. But he worked right till the end of his life, and that's a picture of Sam reading Samuel Beckett, because he loved Samuel Beckett. And anyway, nice picture. They are my glasses, one of my pairs of glasses. Why are they in the book? Because I am honoring one of the most important physical objects in my life. I mean, I have many precious things, but if it was like someone said, you can only pick, 5 precious things, one of them would be my glasses, because I can't read without them. And I love my glasses so much that I learned that when I was a kid that Leo Wenhoek, Anton Leo Wenhoek, probably saying his name wrong, but what's new? He was a master lens maker, I think, in the 17th century in Delft, and he made the finest lenses in the world. And he was he was losing his eyesight, so he got like thinnest lenses that he made and just put wires around them and put them on his nose, and accidentally invented the glasses. So I just loved him so much that we were doing a job in Amsterdam, and on my day off, I went to Delft to pay, respects at his grave, but nobody knew where he was. I mean, they didn't even hear of him. They're going, even if I was saying it wrong, they could have sort of got the idea. So I decided to give up, and then I was tired, so I went into this old church, some 15th century church that Vermeer, baptized his children in or something. And I was just standing there, and then I got this strange feeling. This is a true story. I got this strange feeling, and I didn't go light a candle or anything. I just stood there and looked down, and there was his name carved on the stone that I was standing on. And I asked someone about it, and he was buried beneath the church. And I just found where he was. I was actually just standing right there. So thanks, Anton, for the glasses. I think it's really, somebody asked me what this book's about. I was talking to this journalist, and boy, they had a highfalutin idea about what this book was about. It was about some psychological redemption, epiphany, something. It went on and on. And I thought, well, I don't know about that, but what is it about? But I think that one of the main themes in the book is gratitude. And again, I'm grateful for my glasses. This is my mom's key ring. My mother's name was Beverly, and she was bigger than life, and therefore the giant bee. This bee is like this big. It's made of brass and weighs a ton, and she used to have it in her house coat all the time. And when she passed away, my sister Linda found it in her house coat pocket, and she gave it to me. So anyway, okay. I had cross-section of thoughts, sorry. Oh, there she is. That's my mom in 1978. I'm wearing my Rastafarian t-shirt, and I left that in a taxi cab in 1977. So that's probably like 1970, late 1976 at Central Park. And yeah. Hi, Mommy. Oh, good. Yeah, this is good timing. So I didn't take the last picture was taken by Lynn Goldsmith. And this picture was taken by Judy Lynn. And Judy Lynn was my best friend in Brooklyn when I was living with Robert. Robert introduced me to Judy. She was a really great photographer. And she is a great photographer. And so, I mean, she was visiting me at our loft where Robert and I lived. And we left the Chelsea Hotel and then moved to this loft a few doors down. And I had the small part, and he had the back part, which was much bigger. But I was happy with the small part because it had windows, big windows. And I didn't need a big part anyway. But I had all these pictures on the wall of people I loved, like Jean Moreau and, I don't know, Janae and Edie Sedgwick, whoever I wanted on my wall. And Bob's picture fell on the ground for some reason, and I just, put it up and just being a sort of a smart ass. And she took the picture. I think it's an awesome picture. And it also is a good segue to our next song. So Jack will come up again. Thank you, Jack. How's it going, Jack?
Oh, it's going all right.
Were you impressed with my technical abilities?
It was very good. Someday she needs to release the book of names you got wrong, but that's another story.
I'm sure it'll be a bestseller, Jack. So, yeah, this, to go with the picture, it's a perfect segue. This was a favorite song of mine. I forget which album it's on, Another Side of, no, it's not on Another Side. It doesn't matter. It's on early Dylan album, and I used to play this song over and over. And it's one of those things, it was in the 60s. I was like a teenager listening to this song, and, here I am, going to be 76 years old and singing it on stage. It just shows if you stick around long enough, all kinds of shit happens. Down the streets the dogs are barking and the days are getting dark. As night starts a falling, the dogs lose their bark. And the silent night is shattered by the sounds inside my mind. Just one too many mornings and 1,000 miles behind. From the crossroads of my doorstep, my eyes start to fade. And I turn my head to the room where my love and I had laid. And I gaze down the streets, sidewalks, and the signs. Just one too many mornings and 1,000 miles behind. saying, you'd be saying just as good. You're right from your side, I'm right from mine. Just one too many mornings and 1,000 miles behind. Bob Dylan. All right, what do I do with my glasses? So much paraphernalia, you know, it's just like, okay. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, I did those. Do you have a creative routine? Actually, I do. And I like to get up really early, and I go to a cafe, a nearby cafe. One of them opens at 7 in the morning, and another one opens at 8. So I go to one of them, and I get my coffee and open up my notebook, and I write. And I write usually that early. The cafes are just, there's nobody there. So I'll write for a couple hours, and then have a little breakfast and head home. And of course, I work all day in different forms, but that's my most favorite concentrated effort, you know, to sit for a couple hours and write. And if I'm having trouble writing, I just do it anyway. Then I'll just sit and think or make some kind of list or daydream, but I try to keep that space free from invasion of other duties. And yeah, I mean, sometimes, I mean, I write any time of the day, but that's my special time that's just for myself. Will you write another play? Well, I don't know, probably not. I'm not that adept in dialogue. I did write half of a play with Sam Shepard called Cowboy Mouth, and the way Sam and I writ that was around March or April 1972, I think. In any event, or maybe 71, I don't know. Sam and I lived at the Chelsea Hotel at that time, and we were together for like a year, and then we decided for various reasons that we would stay friends but part as, you know, boyfriend and girlfriend. And we were sad about it, but we knew we had to do it. So he decided that we would write a play. So he started the scenario, wrote something, he took a name, and then I took a name, and he'd write his part, and we were sitting on the bed, and then he'd hand me the typewriter, and because Sam always used a typewriter. I mean, he wrote in journals, but he always used a typewriter. And he'd type his part, and then I would type my response, and we wrote a whole play that way, and we called it Cowboy Mouth. And I got that title, obviously I took it from Bob Dylan. It's from a line in Sad-Eyed Lady of the Lowlands, with your something, something in your cowboy mouth. Can't remember, but yeah, will I write another play? I don't know. I'd probably not, but thanks for asking. Sativa or Indica? What are they? Sativas. Sounds really, it sounds like a little like saliva in a different language. Favorite collaborator? I don't know, Daniel. Don't know what to tell you about. Well, I've been lucky to have many great collaborators, but it depends what I'm doing. I love, I'm very choosy about who I collaborate with, so if I'm collaborating with somebody, they're my favorite at the moment. Do you have any advice for young artists? Work hard. Work hard and always hold on to your vision and always hold on to, always take it from the very moment you felt the creative impulse and calling to be an artist, and don't let anything obscure that, not fame, nor fortune, nor other people's criticisms or perception of you. Just do your work at the best you can. What do I know? Well, I do know that. What, Patty? I like this. Patty, what makes you happy these days? A lot. I'm happy now. I'm happy right now. I'm happy. I'm happy when my kids are happy. I'm happy when, I'm just generally happy. I'm not happy with the world. I'm not happy with the troubles in our world, and I'm aware of them all through the day, even in my dreams. But I'm a naturally happy person, and I don't let all of the strife in the world put too many dents in that. So saying, thank you. So this is my CD player. I just want to tell you, people make fun of it, but I've had it for like, I don't know, 15 or 20 years. It's actually really cool, but it's also a copy of a very cool record. I think it's an EP or a long playing single of June Christie doing Something Cool. And there's nothing to say about this except how cool is that? So, and this is a microcosm of the mess that I live in. And as you can see, it's quite a nice mess. It's there's more words. I see. It's saying what I'm saying. Look, and it says laughter. How does it do that? That's crazy. Yeah, see? It says that's crazy. And then it says laughter in parentheses. All right, I'll try. I'm taking I can't deal with that. So, I was better off not knowing. But it's my Polaroids. I've got shit all over the place, but really nice books. I mean, the world, what's there to be happy about? All kinds of stuff. The work that we do, the work that other people, do, and the whole canon of work throughout time. That makes me happy. A new book makes me happy. Rereading an old book makes me happy. So, and yeah. Anyway, there you go. Oh, that is Sam Shepard's Stetson hat. And Sam had a lot of nice hats, but that was a favorite one. And Sam died on July 27th, I think 2017, 2018. I don't remember. But he finished his book. We were working on his last book, and he finished it, and he was so happy. And I had to go on the road, and I said I would be back on Labor Day. So I was going to be gone like a month and a half. And I went to Europe, but Sam died about 10 days later. So I never saw him again. But the last time I saw him, he was really happy. And that's his hat. I went back to the farm in Kentucky just to, see it one more time. And there was his hat. And behind it, yeah, I think you could make it out. There's a postcard picture of Samuel Beckett tacked to his wall. And I find that so touching because Sam was not a hero worship kind of guy. He just wasn't, but he loved Samuel Beckett. So the idea of him actually getting a postcard picture of Samuel Beckett and tacking it on the wall is, just so touching. This miracle of a thing, this flower, I have a little house, a little bungalow in Rockaway Beach, my little writer house, and I have a very unkempt yard, a lot of weeds and stuff. Things just grow there. Once there was an ear of corn growing in it. It's by the beach. I don't know why. It's, by the ocean. But so one day I came to work there, and there was this flower. I think it's probably a sunflower or a Mexican sunflower. But I was thrilled to find that because I didn't plant it. It just stopped by. Yeah. This is, my father was a very beautiful man, and he was a real humanist, and he loved birds. And he always, for years and years in South Jersey, in their house in the backyard, he would feed the birds, but he always did it by himself, and nobody really thought about it. He would be back there, say, "Where's Daddy?" "Oh, your father, he's out there feeding the birds." And didn't really think about it. So one day I came and visited from New York, and I said, "Where's Daddy?" And Mommy said, "He's out in the back." So I thought I would just say hello. And I opened the screen door, and my dad was way at the end of the yard, and his back was toward me, and he had his arms out like this, and he was covered with birds. The birds loved him so much, and it was like seeing St. Francis. He was completely covered with birds. And so I just quietly went back into the house. And he collected China birds. And he like I think the last year or two of his life, he joined a Bird of the Month club. And they would send him a bird of, a China bird. And this was the last one that came. It came a few days after he died. And my mother said I could have it. And it really exemplifies him. It's like the dove of peace, because he was, he was a very pacifistic person. I mean, he had to fight in World War II. He fought the Japanese in World War II, but in his whole life, nothing broke his heart more than the fact that we dropped 2 atomic bombs on the civilians of Nagasaki and Hiroshima. And he was a beautiful man, which gives me an idea to do another song. So. that falls from the sky. Tai, 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 manna from heaven, from the Most High, food from the Father. Tai, tai, we shall live again. We shall live again. Shake out the ghost dance. Give to your brother, give and take it. Tai, tai, hold his little feet. One foot extended, snake to the ground. One foot extended, worm turn around. We shall live again. We shall live again. Shake out the ghost dance. Stretch out your arms, now dip and sway. Bird of thy birth, tie-ye, tie-ye. The ooh of the shoe, the oh of the soul. Dust of the earth that shakes from the tail. We shall live again. We shall live again. Shake out the ghost dance. We are, Father, your holy host, blood of thy blood and ghost of thy ghost. We are the tears that fall from your eyes, word of your word and cry of your cry. We shall live again. We shall live again. Shake out the ghost dance. We shall live again. We shall live. We shall live again. We shall live. What is it, Father, that shakes through the night? What is it, Father, that moves through the light? What is it, Father? And tell me when, Father, will we live again? We shall live again. We shall live. We shall live again. We shall live. Shake out the ghost. Shake it out. Shake it out. Shake it out. Shake out the ghost dance. Thank you. It's funny, I'm not used to singing that song without a bunch of us doing it, and I was thinking, what happens in this section? And I remembered we have various people singing the chorus, so I felt a little naked there, but it's always nice to sing. But, all right, let's see. I was just going to see if it still wrote while I was not saying anything. This is Jackson's father's guitar, Fred Sonic Smith. This is his Mosrite, and Fred left it in my keeping, and it was the guitar that he played with the MC5. And I put it in the book because I thought it would be nice for people to get to see it, because no one plays it. I think the only person that could ever play it would be Jackson. So this is a little different than the other pictures. It's a 35 millimeter picture I took in 1980, and it's when Fred and I got our first apartment in Detroit before Jack was born. And it's Fred's saxophone and my clarinet. And Fred and I, sometimes we'd tack up pictures on the wall of like Modrian or Jackson Pollock or something, and then we'd interpret them. We would, much to the neighbors' dismay. And but actually, one of my favorite things about this picture is I hadn't really thought about it, but the record you're seeing is part of my old record collection. And yeah, I listened to all kinds of cool stuff, but also the Ray Conniff Singers. Concert and Rhythm, the Ray Conniff Singers. But, you know, my mother used to listen to them, and that it was actually my mother's record, and I inherited it. But I like the Ray Conniff Singers. I learned a lot of songs like Santa, make me his bride for Christmas. Santa, it wouldn't cost very much, just a sprinkle of reindeer dust and a bit of mistletoe and the sound of your laughter as you glide across the snow. Yeah, I know them all. Actually, you know those Hallmark movies? They could make a whole movie out of that song. All right, I watch them occasionally. This is Henning Menkel. It's a Polaroid I took of Henning Menkel not long before he passed away. He was an awesome writer. He wrote the Wallander series, and they're great books. And of course, Kenneth Bragg, that guy, yeah. Another one for the book, Jack. I can't pronounce anybody's name really, you know, but yeah, but he's the best Wallander. In fact, there's been a few different people, even a Swedish actor that played Wallander, and I asked Henning who his favorite was, and he said that Kenneth was his favorite, and Kenneth is the best. So you should watch him. You can, you know, there's some kind of thing that you can look at them, demand it from somebody. It'll. So I have to zip through these because I'll talk about her. I love her. This is I'm running out of time. So yeah, sometimes I just will look up stuff. Like I used to do this with encyclopedias when I was younger, but now I sort of do it, you know, sometimes on the internet, but I don't use it as a primary source. I just sniff around on it. And yeah, I put up a thing, women scientists, because I always loved Madame Curie when I was a kid, and I don't know that many women scientists, and I found her. And this is Alice Augustus Ball. And this young girl, she was the first African American to get a master's at the University of Hawaii. And at the age of around 20, she was a very gifted chemist and scientist. And there was a big, leprosy was very rampant at this time, I think in the 20s or late 20s. And there was a leper colony, and if you had leprosy, you couldn't be with your family. You had to go to the leper colony, and there was no cure for it. But there was one little cream that helped just a little with some of the, awful feelings of it. And she noticed that it was made, it was just this little cream that was derived from this, it's something like the Chucamonga tree or something, some indigenous tree. And she took that tree and took all of the fats and cells, and I don't know what her process was, but she isolated the fats out of this tree and amplified them. And she found the fats that gave a tiny bit of relief to the lepers. And she magnified it somehow scientifically and injected them. And it wasn't an absolute cure, but it relieved sometimes 60, 70% of the horrible symptoms. And it worked so well that many lepers were able to go back, be with their families, go back into society. And she was well on her way to finding a cure for leprosy. She had a terrible accident doing a scientific experiment and inhaled some very toxic gases. And she already had fragile lungs. And sadly, she died at the age of 24 on New Year's Eve. And what's very tragic, not only was she so close to developing a cure, that the dean, who was then made president of her university in Hawaii, stole her notes, took her notes, erased her name from them, took her research and notes and accomplishments as his own. And because of her research, he developed the cure that she was very close to developing and took all credit for it. And it wasn't until the 1970s that some clever science sleuths, tracked down the truth. And she is, her name has been, her name has been vindicated. So she's still relatively obscure. I certainly had never heard of her. So my mission, she's in the book, and my mission is to think about her, daily. I just keep her in my thoughts, and feel great gratitude that that for the work that she did. Alice Augustus Ball. Applause. So here we are at the end. All of these images, of course, are in the book. I hope that you like the book. I know you'll all have one. And there's a little extra thing you can check out when you're home. I'm very proud of this book aesthetically. We worked very hard on it. And my publisher, Random House, because I'm such a book freak, and I love everything, the paper, the font, everything. And I was very involved in it. And they did this thing for me that was so nice. I chose a brown casing for the book instead of black because you don't see that many brown books these days. And it just is it's just nice. And there's stitching, and the stitching at the spine, usually it's just gray or it's white. You don't even notice the stitching. They made my stitching match the casing, and it's like brown and gold. Check it out. It's really nice. So this picture was taken by my bass player, who usually cleans my glasses, Tony Shanahan. We were playing in Brussels, and it was, a very exuberant night. It was Jackson, Tony, our English drummer, Seb, and we had such a great night, and the people were in such a happy mood, and it was just a moment of pure exuberance. And so it seems the perfect image to end our evening. And one more song with Jack. Oh, and also I want to thank everyone. Thank you, everyone involved, for bringing me here. I want to thank Shannon, who has the Barbara's bookstore, I think it's Barbara's, at the airport. Because she came in, I just got out of the plane and there she was. And she, and she met me and she was so nice. And yeah, so, but everyone, there's so many people that were helpful. And, so my heart is thanking you all. And thank you to the Chicago Humanities. So, well, you know what time it is? Do you know what time it is? It is time to get up. Come on, people, get up. Get up. Come on, get up. All right, you don't have to if you don't want to. Yeah, if you want to get up, I just thought it would be good. It's good to stretch your legs and get up and yeah, okay. Dreaming, well, of an aspect bright and fair. And my sleeping, it was broken, but my dream, it lingered near. In the form of shining valleys, oh, where the pure air rarefied. And my senses are newly opened, are awakened into the cry that the people have the power to redeem the work of fools upon the meek. The gracious shower is decreed that people rule. Come on. You know the words. Make it so. Became suspect and bending low as if to hear, and the armies ceased advancing because the people had their ear, and the shepherds and the soldiers, well, they lay beneath the stars, exchanging visions, laying arms to waste in the dust, in the form of shining valleys where the pure air rarefied. And my senses newly opened, 'cause I awakened to the cry. People have the power. People have the power. People have the power. Where there were deserts, I saw fountains, and like cream, the waters rise, and we strode They're together with none to laugh or criticize. Well, and the leopard and the lamb lay together, truly bound. Well, I was hoping, in my hoping, to recall what I had found. I was dreaming, in my dreaming, God knows, a pure view. As I surrender into my sleeping, I commit my dream to you. People have the power to dream, to vote, to strike, to love, the power to dream, to rule, to wrestle the world from fools. It's decreed, the people rule. Well, it's decreed, the people rule. Listen, I believe everything we dream can come to pass through our union. We can turn the world around. We can turn the earth's revolution. We have the power. People have the power. People have the power. People have the power. Don't forget it. Use your voice. Jackson Smith. Thank you, everybody. A Book of Days. Thanks, everybody.